Hey guys, so welcome back to another Restock video. My name's Sally from Slime Sweetpea, and I'll be going through all of the slimes that'll be available this Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on slimesweetpea.com. My website will be linked in the description box below, so check it out for that and other details. I'm gonna get started with this first slime, which is called Kookie. This one is inspired by Jungkook from BTS, and there was this one interview where BTS was asked to say a word that starts with K, and Jungkook yelled out "Kookie," which is the cutest thing ever, so I made it into a slime. This one has a pink snow fizz with 4 ounces of white butter slime, a piece of pink clay for decoration, and some heart Fimo sprinkles because Jungkook is love. Mine is a bit over activated in this video because I had just made it when I filmed it. This one is scented like lychee candy and it smells so delicious. Once mixed, the texture becomes a butter snow fizz that's really crunchy and satisfying. Next up, we have a returning slime. I'd first introduced this slime called Drop Cone back in June 2019, and I decided to bring it back with an improved texture for this restock. It's basically inspired by those incidences where your ice cream drops to the floor, leaving you sad and disappointed. This slime is one of the most creamiest and most lightweight butter slimes that I've ever created. It feels legit like creamy ice cream, except that it's not melted or messy, and it's scented like vanilla ice cream, and it comes with rainbow faux sprinkles and a fake ice cream cone charm. And what I do to get my desired look for the slime is I play with the butter slime first, I inflate it a tiny bit, and then I swirl it into the container. Then I decorate the slime with the cone and sprinkles, and it kind of just looks like a swirled ice cream. So yeah, but you can do whatever you want with it. You can decorate it however you want to. And the texture is super duper creamy and extremely soft. I highly recommend this one. Zombie Cookie Milk is the thick and glossy version of my zombie cookie slime from my Halloween restock. I want to give a shout out to my best friend Lime from Lime Slimes Co. for suggesting that I make a milk version of that slime. This is a 100% glue wall based thick and glossy slime colored lavender and scented just like Zombie Cookie, which is an orange sugar cookies scent. This is one of my favorite scents ever, so I'm really happy that I was able to bring this back in this restock. The texture of the slime is super thick and it makes really crispy bubble pops. It may have a slow stretch when you activate it, so if you know that you're an aggressive slime player, you may need to slow down a bit for this one. This is the only pure thick and glossy slime in the restock, so I highly recommend that you get it if you are into this texture. Next up, we have 0 O'Clock, which was inspired by the song 0 O'Clock by BTS. And I have a few BTS related slimes in this restock, but I promise it wasn't like I was planning on doing that or anything. I was actually just gonna have a separate BTS restock sometime, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, this slime is a black snow fizz slime with a really nice blue colored clay top. I mean, the shade of blue of this clay really reminded me of midnight, kind of like the midnight sky. Once you mix the two textures together, it becomes a really nice butter snow fizz. And I really like the final color of this. It's not like a super matte black, but it's a dark gray. And I just really feel like that matches the name of the slime for some reason. I don't know. All of the butter snow fizzes in this restock, I think there are like 3. They all feel different, and I do hope that you can see the difference in the videos. This one is really crispy, but really soft at the same time. Whereas I feel like the cookie one is not as lightweight as this one. Each of them are so different, so that's why I really love it. And I hope that you guys can experience them and have fun playing with them just as I did. This slime is another BTS inspired slime. It's called Mikrokosmos. It is a semi-foam with a thick white glue base. This is by far my #1 favorite foam that I've ever made, that I've ever touched. It makes insane bubble pops and it comes with cute rainbow faux sprinkles and pink glitters that are all throughout the slime. It is scented like a number of different things, but I can best describe it as it is just very pretty, like a pretty fruit or something. I don't know. It's not a bakery scent or a floral scent per se, but it's kind of fruity but elegant at the same time. I don't know. My sister said it smells like the Ramuni drinks or the candies that are inspired by the Ramuni drinks. So I think it really just depends on your nose. But I do hope that you guys like the scent. I really like it. It's really nice and unique. I just highly recommend this foam. Please get it. You will not regret it, I promise. And please let me know your thoughts on them if you do get it. This one is called Teddy, and it is inspired by Teddy, who is my favorite Animal Crossing New Horizons character. Every time I see him wandering around the island, I yell out, "Teddy!" And that's why I gave it this name. And I recently bought these really cute bear females, so I wanted to dedicate a slime to my favorite Animal Crossing character. The slime comes with a butter base, scented like peanut butter cookie crunch, and 2 ounces of a brown snow fizz for the bottom, and a clay top with the bear females on it. Once you mix everything together, it becomes a sizzly and poofy butter snow fizz slime. It inflates much more than the previous 2 butter snow fizz slimes that I shared. You can also use the deli container that the clay came in to store the excess inflated slime, so you don't have to worry about the inflation. This slime is called French Lavender Tea Cake. It comes with a school glue thick and glossy base with a side of pink icy and cloud hybrid and 2 ounces of a milky clear slime with marshmallow beads and rainbow add-ins and sprinkles. Once again, you can decorate this however you want to, but I swirled the pink and white slimes together and then topped it off with the 2 ounces of milky clear. Once you mix this, it becomes a really interesting texture that I have been so obsessed with. I don't know what category it would fall into, but to me it feels like a puffy, inflated jelly slime, and I'm all about it. Like, I really like the texture of an inflated jelly slime, so I think this is like kind of like how that feels, and it feels so nice, and it makes the best crackly bubble pops, and it's also scented like French lavender, so it's just all around perfect in my opinion. I really highly recommend this one as well. Fried Doughnut is another returning slime from the beginning of this year, I believe. It comes with a white snowfizz base with a pink clay top with some rainbow faux sprinkles. Once you mix it, it becomes a really soft, crispy butter snowfizz, and this is another one that feels different from all the other butter snowfizzes in this restock. I love that the color when you mix it becomes a really pretty pink, and this one is really fun to play with as well, so I highly recommend this one. And it's also scented like Krispy Kreme donuts. It's not super strong, so it won't give you a headache. We're almost at the end, so thanks for sticking with me. This one is called Euphoria, and it is inspired by BTS Jungkook's song Euphoria. The slime is a butter snow slime that comes in white and pale purple. It may mix in transit, but that's okay because you can't really tell. It'll come with a side of a glitter sprinkle mix that you can spread on top, and once mixed it becomes a super soft butter snow that gives soft sizzles and feels amazing on the hands. And there's like super little snow in it, so it won't be wet at all. It's scented like a mix of creamsicle and buttermilk, and it's not really strong and it smells really relaxing for some reason. I do recommend this one a lot. I hope that you guys like it, and it creates really soft sizzles as well. And along with dropped cone, this one is one of the creamiest butter slimes that I've made, so I highly recommend this one if you want to try some different butter snow textures. Okay, last but not least, we have Injeolmi Ice Cream. This is inspired by one of my favorite Korean ice creams ever, which is called Injeolmi Ice Cream. It's pricey, but it's worth every penny. It tastes so delicious. Injeolmi is a type of Korean rice cake. If you've never had it, I don't know how you'll feel about it, but then I personally love it so much. It's one of my favorite rice cakes ever. This slime comes with a brown creamy butter base with a few rainbow sprinkles in it, and it comes with 2 ounces of an icy jelly hybrid slime to represent the red bean, and some white clay as the ice cream scoop, and a small bag of roasted soybean powder. The roasted soybean powder is the actual powder used to coat the injeolmi, which is the rice cake. So it's like legit stuff, but it will get a little bit messy because it is powder, so just be wary of that while you're setting up the slime. The slime is scented like a mix of buttermilk, unsweetened red bean, and injeolmi. It smells really warm and not overpowering at all. If you're not into strong scents, I highly recommend this. The texture that it mixes into is a creamy and squishy butter slime that has enough density to hold its shape, but it's also super stretchy, lightweight, and soft as well. And when I inflated it, it really reminded me of like bread or like bread slime. So if you're into that, I highly recommend it. So that concludes this entire restock video. Thank you guys for watching. So yeah, remember that the restock is this Saturday, which is very soon at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please look it up if you're not in the same time zone. It's gonna be at slimesweetpea.com. So check out the description box for the link so that you can just go to the site immediately. And yeah, thank you so much for waiting. I know that I don't post consistently and I'm so sorry about that. Thanks for subscribing to my channel and thank you for commenting all the time and saying sweet things. So thank you so much again. I will see you soon. I'll try to post another video before my next restock video. Bye!